Hey, what's going on, you guys? What's up? My name's Barbarian, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today, in PrankCraft, we're going to be prank calling a bookstore and asking them about a couple of books that my friends wrote, see if they might want to buy them. But before we get into that, guys, I do have another giveaway for you because a lot of you guys really wanted me to do another one. And if you guys want to win this, all you have to do is leave a like and also comment down below so I can pick a random winner to see who gets to take home this awesome Minecraft creeper plush toy. It's like a little stuffed animal creeper, and it's like the size of your hand. You can carry him around in your pocket. I honestly, sometimes I let him sleep on my bed. I'll be honest. Even though he's gonna explode, I let him. But anyway, guys, if you want to win, that's what you gotta do. And don't forget, I'll release the winner in the next episode of PrankCraft, so stay tuned for that. But for now, guys, enjoy this prank call, and until next time, my name's Barbarian. Peace out.
Townsend Books.
Hi, is this, are you guys, where is this located?
A little town called Deep River, Connecticut.
Oh, okay, that's a little bit farther. I got your number from a local bookstore, Annie's Book Stop, down in Plainville, North Attleboro. I'm calling because I have a few older books. I'm not really sure. I was cleaning out the belfry at my church, and they told me to just kind of find out what these were. And the bookstore here only deals with like newer books, but they said you might do more. They're like leather bound. They look pretty old, so I didn't know if that was something you would be able to help out with. I don't know if you've dealt with these kinds or not.
Well, I do. You'd have to bring them to me for me to be able to give you any indication of what they're worth. More importantly, whether or not I'd be interested in buying them. Because I think that's where you're going with this, right?
Honestly, I just kind of want to know what they are. I mean, if they're of any sort of like, if they're special to the church, then I don't think they want to sell them. I just more am looking for someone to kind of, because I've never dealt with books. I mean, I've never dealt with books this old, so I don't know. I'm not really an expert, so to speak.
Well, again, you'd have to bring them to me. And for a very nominal charge, I could look at them and tell you whether or not they're anything valuable. Are they all ecclesiastical books?
They look. What's ecclesiastical? Is that like leather bound?
No. Ecclesiastical means church related.
I don't think that there's one. It's Content 101 by the Duchess. I'm assuming that's like a pseudonym or something, but there's nothing like Bro Time Tip. I'm not seeing anything like specifically religious. So I don't know if it's just that they were just put up here a long time ago and someone forgot about them, or what. But I'm not really sure. If they is it something, with these types of books, like, written by under a pseudonym, is it really hard to track down, where their history is, or is it, because I've never heard of the Duchess.
No, I haven't either, but on the other hand, based on their condition, the dates in the books, and the publisher, I can generally get a pretty good feel for where they might stand in a rough value range. The only issue is the distance from where you are to me. I'm kind of halfway between New Haven and New London, Connecticut.
Oh, okay. So that is a pretty far. I mean, even one of them looks like it's like a handwritten journal. So I'm not even sure if that would necessarily apply. It looks like kind of like a journal. So I don't know. And then there's like, how to. Wrote some tips and one looks like a short story, more or less. That one I'd say is the best condition one.
Okay. Well, if they're absolutely falling apart, chances are they don't have a lot of value. But again, I even hesitate to say that because there could be a valuable addition in there. And it might be falling apart, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's worthless.
I mean,
So,
they're decent. They're decent value. I mean, they haven't been moved in forever, so they're a little bit dusty and whatnot. But I mean, as far as like they look good. The bindings, they still got the leather's got the nice shine to it. It
hmm
it's not they're pretty good. Like To Kill a YouTuber, Content 101. They're just there's a lot of different.
well, the other thing that you could do is package them up in a box and send them to me via book rate delivery, and I'll be happy to look them over and if you pay for the return of the postage, I'll ship them back to you.
Oh, okay. I mean, well, how much do you think? I mean, they're in a box right now. It's there's plenty of extra room in here. I could put some peanuts or something, or I don't know really what, maybe some sponge or whatnot. But
Well, bubble wrap is just about the best.
bubble,
To
okay. I'll have to find out how I should exactly craft it. But yeah, I'm thinking that this box would be pretty good. It's about half the size of me. But maybe I should just get a littler one, like a littler chest. But I don't know. I mean, like The Little Duck That Couldn't by Kib. Does that ring any bells?
what was it again?
The Little Duck That Couldn't by Kib. That's the short story.
Yeah, I don't specialize in children's books, so I'd have to work on that one.
Oh, okay. I mean, how?
And
And then you said you didn't know the Duchess or anything.
no, but that doesn't mean anything. That I can still do some research. But it all boils down to being able to look at them.
Right.
And so if you do send them to me, just let me know that you're gonna send them and when to expect them, and make sure you put your name and address in it so I can contact you relative to whatever I find.
Okay, because, yeah, I mean, some of these I kind of want to keep, like, well, not keep, but I would like to, read them over just a little bit, because it's, like, Bro Time Tips. I'm kind of curious what is that about? And it's obviously pretty old, so I'm not really sure it'll be, like, relevant to today, but, anything helps, I guess. But, like, To Kill a YouTuber, that seems like kind of like a classic, I feel like. So I'm kind of, and of course, like, the poop journal, I don't know if that's going to be something it's just a handwritten one they threw in the box. It doesn't look like it was actually published. So that one,
Well,
I don't know.
I'd have to see them.
All right, well,
I can't.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, I guess if you haven't heard of any of these, then probably not. You would have to do some research on them. Maybe do a quick Google or like a YouTube search or something and see if you could find somebody.
Well, no, I've got auction records that I can reference and other bibliographic materials that I could reference. I wouldn't bother with a Google search, really.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they probably wouldn't even come up with anything otherwise. I guess they would have just done that or something. But yeah, okay. Well, that sounds pretty good. Well, I need to figure out exactly if I can ship this box or not. That's gonna be the big thing. And then it's a matter of, like, should I send you the poop journal too, or do you not want the handwritten ones or the children's book?
Well, I'm not interested in seeing the children's book. The handwritten journal, I'd be happy to take a look at and kind of scan and tell you whether or not you might want to turn it over to your local historical commission.
Okay, so the children's book's out. I'll just toss that. There we go. Get it out of there. That way I don't get confused. Okay, so we got four. We got the To Kill a YouTuber, the Poop Journal, the Bro Time Tips by Super Dad, and then the Content 101 by the Duchess. I'm just not sure. I guess I could just send you all four of those in a small box, and you could just take a look. And if they're, anything that you've seen or anything you know of, then I guess you could let me know. That would be a good idea. So why don't I work on? What's that?
Very good.
Okay,
Give it a try.
So why don't I work on that? And are you going to be open? How are you open? So I can give you a call about.
Yeah, I work out of my home, so you could just send them here, and I'll be here off and on all day today.
Okay, yeah, I'll see what the church.
Throughout most of the week.
Yeah, I'll see. I gotta find that. I don't know where the testificates went, but I'll find out where they are, and I'll talk to them about it, and we'll hopefully mail it out, and you can tell us if any of these guys are even worth their salt. Maybe we got a little bit of a diamond in the rough or something.
Sure.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks.